like the coffee and the conversation. I like people's stories, and so I wanted to sit and listen. A lot of people just like to tell their story, and they don't have a lot of people to listen. Any conversation I have with somebody, I always have a takeaway. I always learn, and I always grow from it. I have a passion of connection with people. I don't know if I ever shared this with you, but I've been sober for 9 years. And when I bought the coffee shop, I was very afraid to get into the belly of the beast and pick up another habit. I went to coffee college because I didn't really drink coffee, so I went to coffee college in Seattle before I bought it. I learned a lot about coffee because coffee's an art. I really wanted to perfect it. I want to have a good product, and I want to do it with knowledge. I really tried to teach that to my baristas. I am so thankful for them because we wouldn't be here without them. I really value that they want to work for me. I take that as a compliment, and I appreciate each and every one of them for all of their individualness as well, because they all have different components and aspects that each of them bring to the table differently. And we all kind of just meld together, and we have a good time. I would think that I'm pretty much an organic type person.
Sure.
I like to feed my family organic, and I try to bring that into the shop. So my drip coffee is 100% organic, and that's locally sourced up in Winthrop. It's a phenomenal drip coffee. And then I have Cafe D'Arte, which is also 90% organic. And then I also have honey from my little farm that's minimally processed, and it's delicious. It's literally hive to jar. Beekeeping is very intense. It's beautiful.
So you said farm.
I do, yes.
And I know that you have 4 kids.
Mm-hmm.
So in addition to 4 kids,
we have 7 goats, little Nigerian goats, 9 Shetland sheep back there. We have chickens, so we have 50 chickens or so. I wanted to create something for my kids to go and be outside, be in the dirt, chase animals, give them some confidence.
how in the world do you manage all of that?
It's crazy, but there is enough hours in the day for it.
This is the thing that fascinates me, is the fact that there are so many, particularly women, there are so many women that really have this sense or this feeling that I can't have it all. Like if I have to either manage the kids or manage the household or have a successful career or a successful business.
Sure.
What would you say to women who are just so dead set in that it's an either or?
I would encourage them to change the way they think and say it is possible, and expand your support group. Working for me has fulfilled so much.
As I've started and grown businesses, I've become really fascinated with the psychology of why people do the things that they do. You know, we all have 6 psychological human needs. Of those 6 needs, 2 of them are growth and contribution. Mm-hmm. And what I really hear in our conversations is that you have really tapped into that. For you, it's an expression of contribution.
Yes.
And the interesting thing about growth and contribution is that it truly is the most spiritual,
Yes.
the most fulfilling, the greatest catalyst to experiencing happiness of all of the other needs.
Absolutely.
And so I think that's why I was so fascinated with what is it about all of the roles that you play in your life that energizes you. And I truly believe your emphasis on contributing and being so intimately connected with so many people that you touch throughout your various roles I truly believe that that's what feeds your energy and your enthusiasm and your excitement for life and for what you do. When a business trajectory really takes off is when the business owner stops obsessing about the health of the business or the success of the business and starts obsessing or losing sleep over the client experience. Is when a business will really take off, and you've really embodied that. You really care about the client experience.
Yes, I can definitely agree with that.
What advice would you give to entrepreneurs, someone who's thinking about starting a business? What advice would you give them about managing all of the things that are related to life and business and all of that?
You really have to know who you want to serve, who your consumer is, and you really have to set yourself apart, but you have to know what your customers want. So don't limit yourself, and understand the craft and perfect it, I suppose. Keep your options open and learn to take criticism, because criticism can help you grow. You shouldn't be too grumpy about it, because the way people often criticize are trying to give you little bits of help, so be open to it.
It really sounds like an elegant dance between serving your client, serving your consumer, and bringing your own unique flavor and individuality and personality to it.
I want to know directly from my customers what's good, what's not good, because ultimately they're going to be the ones that are purchasing it or telling somebody else about it, and you have to listen to them, because if not, they wouldn't come back.
Lisa, thank you so much for spending so much time with us and sharing so much valuable information for so many people. People thinking about getting into business. I think it's just so valuable, and what a great location that you've created that truly facilitates what you're after, which is creating a cozy experience, which is creating conversations and relationships. How do people find you?
Well, first of all, thank you for your time in doing this. This has been a blast, and I've enjoyed every bit of it. We are located at 514 North Barker Road, off the Barker exit, a little south of the freeway, right before Appleway.
Gotcha. Well, congratulations. You've really built a great environment, a great place, and cheers.